Yo, what up, y'all? Blue here. Most people fail their prop firm challenges in the first week. I almost did too, but I passed my Apex challenge, and I'm gonna break exactly what I changed that made a difference. No fluff, no cap. I'm gonna just keep it real. So, real quick, who am I? I'm a futures trader document my actual journey to profitability if you read it in a banner. Not that highlight reel version, the real version, the wins, losses, near death experiences with my account, all of it. I've been grinding through prop firm challenges for a couple years now, trading for 10 years or 9 years, prop firm challenges for about 2. And I'm not gonna lie, my first couple attempts, whew, it was rough. I blew accounts faster than I can admit. But this last run of them, I passed. And the crazy part is, it wasn't because I suddenly became a better trader. It's because I stopped doing dumb stuff. By the end of this video, you're gonna know exactly what rules actually matter and which ones gonna actually make you fail and how to not blow your account up in the first week. So let's go! Alright, so Apex has a bunch of rules, right? But here's the thing, most traders don't actually understand them. They just see the numbers and panic. Let me break down the ones that'll actually end your challenge. Number 1, the trailing drawdown. This right here, it really tripped people up. Think of it like this. You got a ceiling and you got a floor. Your ceiling is your highest account balance. Your floor is 5% below the ceiling. You can't go below the floor or you're done. Game over. So like I said, this would be the ceiling and this would be the floor. You can't go below this floor or your account gonna be cooked. Game over, for real. For example, if you got an account that's 10,000 at any point, say it's up 10,000 at any point, your floor right here will be 9,500. Even if you make money and hit 11, your floor is now 10,450. It only goes up. It never goes down. It never goes back down. That's the trailing part. Most people don't even realize that until the game is over and they think they got room left. They don't. Number 2, you got the daily loss limit. So with the trailing drawdown, it trails. With the end of the day, you just have an end of day loss limit, which with the $50,000 account, it's $1,000. You lose X amount in a day, you just stop trading. For me, I set mine at 2 losses on the account. Once I lose 2 times, that's it. You got to know your number before you even open a trade, because when you draw down 200 and frustrated, you're not thinking clearly. You're emotional, and that's when you blow up. So number 3 is going to be your position sizing. If you have a $50,000 account and you got 6 minis and 60 micros, don't just full port everything into one trade trying to hit the profit target. I get that you want to get there as fast as possible, but break it up into where you can lose at least 2 to 3 times, 2 to 4 for real off of this 2,000. Because the way I look at it, when you get a $20 account, which is if you have the code to get an account for $20 with Apex, I look at it as I paid $20, so you got $2,000 to risk. You don't want to just risk that all in one trade and then end up having to pay $20 again, which I get that it's not much, but you want to survive the game as long as you can. And so I would break this up into $500 a trade to give me 4 trades. And then if I get a funded account, then I even go smaller with 200, 250, even 300. But those always get trip people up. You're trying to stay in the game, and one bad trade can wreck your whole day for real. Real quick though, before I keep going, I gotta ask y'all something. Drop it in the comments. How many challenges have y'all blown? Be honest. I want to know. I'll be reading those for real. Okay, so here's what my actual day looked like. I wake up, I don't immediately just jump into charts. I grab a coffee, check the news, look at overnight action. I got a checklist. Does it fit my pattern? Is the risk reward there? Am I confident? If the answer is no, I skip it. Yeah, that means some days I might take one trade. Shoot, heck, sometimes I don't take no trades at all. I track every single trade, win or loss, in this journal. Why? Because at the end of the day, I want to know, did I follow my rules? I check my P&L. If I'm down by the time I allot myself to trade for that day, I'm done. I close the platform. I don't even try to make it back no more. I had this one day where I was up like 300 early. Felt good. Then I took a trade that didn't fit my pattern, lost 250. Brought me down to just $50 for the day. Old me would have just revenge traded and probably blown the account, went on tilt, something like that. New me took the L, logged it in my journal, and moved on. That one decision is probably the one of the ones that got me past to get my funded account. Even with trade my funded account, if you look at this one, like the $77, took a loss early, and since it was 9:50 in the morning, I usually try to trade maybe into 11 because I have to go to work. So I trade to 11 and ended up breaking it, bringing the account back some. And once I brought the account back, I just ended up just shutting it down. Wasn't no sense of keep trade and mess around, take another loss, and then I'm sitting there salty because I done got it back to break even on the day. So those two examples right there goes to show that following your plan can help you out, especially when you're trying to pass like prop firms, and even when you get your funded account, not the overtrade or revenge trade or nothing like that. Yo, if this is actually helping you, smash the like button. Seriously, it helps me get it in front of more traders that actually need it. Alright, now back to it. Now, I'm not going to just sit here and pretend I was perfect. I wasn't. Mistake number one for me was revenge trading. You lose a trade, you get frustrated, you jump back in to make it back. Don't do that. That's how you blow it. Prime example, this one right here. Got in, took a trade, messed around, took another trade, revenge trade, and trading too much size, and ended up down more than what I wanted to. Mistake two, sizing up too early. Same thing with this one. I tried to take, like I said earlier, I try to when I'm in my funded account, it's 250. I'm not supposed to trade over 250, maybe 300. But this 399, then it's 652, oversized for the day. Wasn't supposed to be taking that. So then if you look at like the next day, I'll size back down. And you can see it. None of my trades was over $200 on the losses. Made small, nothing for real. Mistake number three I done made was not respecting the daily loss limit. I'd be down like 480 or something like that and be like, okay, I got 20 left before I hit my limit. One more trade. The last trade is never a good trade. It's desperation. Nobody else is going to show you the L's. They're going to show you the wins and make it look easy. But these losses, whew, these are what teach you. All right, here's a 5-point checklist. Write this down. One, know your drawdown number before you open a trade, not during, before. Two, set a daily loss limit and actually stop when you hit it. Close the app. Three, trade smaller than you think you need to. You're trying to prove consistency, not get rich today. Four, skip low confidence setups. Five, track every trade in a journal, win or loss. If you can't do this, you're just gambling. That's how I did it, y'all. Is it perfect? Nah, but it worked. If you're grinding through a challenge right now, drop in the comments where you at. What's giving you trouble? I'm going to try and answer everybody because I remember when it was like when I got stuck. And yo, if you want to see my actual payout video when it hit, make sure you subscribed and I'm going to show you the real number, the real P&L, all of it. No cap, no BS. Let's get it.